Democratic Congress omo amamuo ebreso ema ora honorable Eduasare ena ekode ano as chief executive officer free honomo no ena Mrs Helga JM Bodi enso eba beso mu ansana eni edane ya opanyina wenya ne ba bi ko honorable John Kuma ono so ebe ye CEO that's abre no ena ebe ye NEIP I know etuomo etini eba bebo ehun komo opanyina kwakọ lonche ewo Kumase na wochi mu ye mu enokopaw eho entema mi hu se CEO so ekopie mu hono mu bia emu enkomobo ekoso na sedi asembi ekoso anase dwumadie bi ekoso a usually no aya na yesi yete ewo panyine nankasa ano obi be bisase na amfie atwa mu mfaso bi efri mobile ye wo beneficiaries bi omo enya bibi efri mu ana ane se wo hye chicken man pizza mana sabre no honorable anase the late Honorable John Kuma na breso and chicken man pizza man brantie no enya eso emphasize so and horseman shoes horseman shoes so and no so no ANDC abreso no 2013 and so almost enya mo nti ebi every maba na obi pese say enkosi da be to da ya na figures no uti figures pa 19,000 120,000 said woman penyin can say 40,000 ade a yetene ye nsase ya ebeto ebi no so ama yehu ana enei honorable Eric Eje ye wo ha sei de obechichi mu de ache honorable mu akwaba
jesu me niaba
mesa ma wuti nkwambi congratulations
that's sebe ye nyina dia
sawo hu
bunu champion
bunu champion izi mehie mi nua ene na mi nua akwaba
jesu
mami embisa afina asase launch no akoso edie na say obese asiu say na niema esiko na mayimbu kombo yemfa no nsase
ubu kombo
ashe bra wo share wajuma ase na recording bi ekoso sankofo no mo eyidi ebe mu anasa mo da so ho
wo de mo pense mu ya lunch program fefe wo sin akowachi
ezi etibi
Matias be da se de kan ma menchia YouTube ahwefo nyina me science da masese adadwo ada ye di ejumadi no nso em se mo kan ye ho ma ye ne fefefe nti ya da masinya menhram so far so good NEIP ya start ejumadi but they all kan ye esi em se me ba office no be na otweme ensan ekoboso me na ye de me beto mfran mam se mayi nkofo adi but nyesa na netie
90 sir
debi on se ejuma bia ye de mawa okona se etwa sapa ye to aso
okay
na mpenimfo so due be enya weni ebe wo no yetu ase ye ntwa so nti me call ye na enema ahodo bi wa the previous administration me hu ni se mra kwan so no na entwa yi nti me staff ni share na me ka kiro mo se we are in to reset everything nti ade a me susu se emfa mra kwan so bia no ye be transfer na ye streamline no nti that was when me issue internal memo say ye suspend the operation of staff no na ya ye de wose ye na me di shemu say animu ye no nkofo a mo hu behia se ye ni omo be di djuma no ye be from animu ye. That was the statement.
Nti na ofre obi an omno obedi djuma na wo mo ayamfre omo na de say ye yidi wana.
There be enyi obi edi.
Sa nti mo frɛ omo nyina.
There be ebi mo wo ho.
Ebi mo de emunya mfrɛ omo.
There be.
Na time be na mbe frɛ omo.
Egu so. Yeah, sheshe niema.
Honorable Eje.
Yeah, me niaba.
Because that's where you omo didi anka na me de Britain Woods for.
Oh, David.
You omo de buy e ba be wo. Say you na dismiss as na ekoso na eye.
Me obi edi. On say o ti e saboso mo je akatua.
Mpacho no kre.
Otua snet me bo. O taxes e wo say UTV tie nyina say otua. On so tax. Me ho anya sa na net e.
Na mo ntua tax.
Oh yes.
That's net ni ade ntua.
Debi.
Aden.
Me de me koto so no. Ntime so me Bible say de onim papa na wanye no eye bone.
Enti say wo mo fie na yenya mfre wo no tax na ye ntua na mo ntua net na.
Anu nti na me ka kire mo say ade a menim say enye no omo me streamline no because me fa appointment letter na yentimi state condition of service yentimi state salary a ogia mintimi mfa me discretion into ya oka I can't.
Okay, nti afi na mo hwehwe.
Yes, we are na mekoye ya twisi me so seja ma yiga na fo nyina di ani etwa me but I can't.
Yo matene wa clear hono no ma me say na mabunu nyina wo Ghana nyina ye krado a obi atena UTV na fidie hu a wo hwe say ye ka eye adwumawura me pese wo walk it through the program and the process.
Me that's ye ka adwumawura one say ya kan kasa o de kopoto kasa mo a business owner. So President John Dramani Mahama say the government na eye intentional e wo Ghana mabunu hu say I was say a building mebuna nkasa because we share under the 4th Republican Constitution aban bia abakono youth unemployment at the ukufi and I know kasa ye fear kunwa so in 2016 na now somewhere almost 8%. President Akufo-Addo legacy ojai almost 15%, I think 14.7 or so percent. So what can we do as a government of the day say you betimi atisa Ghana mebunu ha no so ubetimi ayi bibia e was a government near intentional. So what President Mahama is saying is in 2013-2014 time I did youth enterprise support buy no na ne bota ne say Ghana mebunu a omo trimu paso omo pe bibia no aban be so omo asene nti se epe foto de so wasene a anye hwe no ene se emre no nkwawie na onso wetimi afo obi ayeden e de account. So we supported many of them. You know, MPP for so by numbers sign the NEIP. Said they now can pizza man issues. No, yes, me buy me who say almost supported no. So President Mahama said, "Neni swadi hunu na na ewo somewhere 2014 no enyirai yensan ko famra. Nti yemfa edwumawura emra. Nti ye kan edwumawura Ghana ni ba bia wo ye babu no o qualify. Say wako school da. Say wonko school da. So that's who school sisi ame no kasai. Anase say otifie na wabrabo no unim dia ode what we are saying is we are on board to help you na ye mo na ye de be ma no nye say ye betena se ne atem sikation sem se gina fako da bi nye sa ne ye no ye betena se na ya training nipa makom pimudu
10,000.
Yes, every year be 10,000 until we share ye launch ye portal no ewo Kumasi their president kan your boss no enra enyumra me kodo mo check ye na nipa be 18,000 na apply. Say 2 weeks soon ye be for the duration. So clearly a chese Ghana mabunu bebre ni pebi ya den aye. Na de ye kan say nipa 10,000 na ye be train omo no. Emu 2,000 aban ne be mo grants. Ye ka grant a esika ye de ma wa enye besia. Na yesua ne ma pi e wo past ne present. Nti bi wo ha ye mfa sika ne insurance am straight say jikodi. Sorry, Mr. Jikoshe dra aha. Because after training no ube hu baby obia wo de ne hye because obetimi akọ community bi. Ma me si so no oye koko. Otimi ye koko abe 5 months obeba na otutu bro. 5 months no so nko na ese you be kwa na ofufu chese ono ankasa no onim de oye.
Oye.
Odi dwa bia na wa yeden na wa boka. Nti onim se bia adekode na woton no na mfa. But say chere say o cotton pork e wozongo na ebeta say na wa cotton
because hono nya de so mo consume
debi nti e wo say ye manipa no hu de e wo say wo ye. That is why the training and mentorship ni coaching is very key to us. Because you be holding almost 6 weeks training. After see a training where you know what do business proposal and beba you bet nase near vet e bi wo ha o man a life coach no ho no betimi am say ono nya kwan anka nsuo no beton ba ne petemu no e bi okoton bottle water cry there ye nto just a sachet water all those nyama ni na ye nema e di gu akwan mu e bi ti say the agric sector last 2 weeks ye na agric minister share on say agric any anu MPP for be am obi am chairman no pay time aye be to aba e ka say e be che nkokọ ma o motate ne nkokọ nkitin o ma bo ayo say di ni hu bo omo na di akan version ne ba omo na di nkokọ nkitin no ba
na mu nim di ne bo
de bi ye de yesi ye be ye poetry na omo so ye ne nkokọ nkitin
ende so man panyin
na na Ghana de bi omo na kan ne sa o
ansa na man panyin
na man panyin fa bi ti say agric ye ne honorable Kopoku share a key policy under the Feed Ghana project no aban no deliberate on it. So what can we do through NEIP ne agric? Now the arrangement is you want nkofo bi mo ye ana mo interest omunya poultry business ni bi ombe, but omo ne akande. So NEIP ye akache no sika na ye de bebobo nkukobuo no ye be ma makobobo nkukobuo no de ama na ya kwa agric na nkokoma na wontimi nto no yasen akwa akwaje nkokoma na ye den e de ama
na feed
no so ye be so wasene for some period because nkoko no actually 6 weeks 7 weeks no mo nyina wie.
Okay, so metiase a
yes
me fa ne se ye wo carpenter ni e wo Ghana hase a wo no ye adwuma enti se under NEIP sa adwuma wura no komo out of that and carpenter ni nso benya adwuma
sanity
no be fa carpenter ni ama na kobo
ono ne be bobo
ama de mo training no
yes
nti sa carpenter ni nso be ba be training ni bia na
there be say carpenter ni de yes adwuma wura
mama na adwuma
say ye be bobo bi e bia nkokobuo be 1000 na say carpenter for ne be ye and okra already nipa be 10 kra na engaging on that because nkofo bi fikofo dia be I think experimentation bi chere omo was simple nkukobuo bi a obobokre cost more than 20,000 it me fa nkoko 100.
Okay,
so what I say
nkoko 100
yes
and cost 20,000.
Yes, nkukobuo no the omo no ye no but the question yes nkukobuo na wona we ni say no but the question is obi o so tam say sika no kra de mana obedi ni street ana meboa obedi. Oh yeah, that is the issue. Okay. So the plan with even agric. Yeah, show greater out China UTV for begina ho be hu de edisika na yo.
Okay.
Yeah, nye say madam for no NBSSI no mo ye ni mobile money no. Okay, MVP COVID buy no. No mo ye ni momo o ani e 50,000 no abanka obi entua. But this we are being deliberate. Any omonde. Until we know with the agric sector, you agric ewo sa negotiations na ye bebo ase ye bepem kokoma na de feed pen na ye bebo de amount no. Na omo veterinary officers na ombe hwe nkokọ yare ni nyina so ombe assign omo to all those zones ne say BBS a omo be den ebeba mu amount. Na de fe wo ho ne say ade ya ye no your target group at Ghana Mebunum Kwa.
Okay.
2 days ago, bloggers be by my office. Now when you see a Tikroma, bloggers will be to me $20,000 a month.
Out of YouTube?
Yes. Now concept of the buyer no. It's almost show mudi adwene we nipa timo buy ni sika as nipa ni adwene. So it's also going to be part of a Jumera. Until you be training videographers and bloggers. Why? Because I know internet in so we are train phone see in so not the way. But the question is, some bloggers now more online. Obi be call on a camera guy on the control. Obi what the control sound. Obi what the we man. It is intentional as government. Say internet na da hone na de obi ape na oye no. Ye fan create job opportunity. Obi training omo training man na omo de buy na be take just 4 weeks. And we have a facility as Medina Adenta near San Obi the way bit me for nipa be 150 years ago. Just imagine say through a Jumera, your housing kwala 150. Say your chemo videography and blogging. Sanko for no the ultra money nyina no wie na say omo tie atua we internet ne so omo content o flip kra en ko behwe. And these are the things I ye ba be set omo up because proposal na omo de buy no. Eniema ubetimi atode asset na app ne bi 100,000.
Can ba be bisa say gadgets no.
And on America no. Yes, na budget everything is we will provide them.
Okay.
It is a nipa 200 and they betimi provide this ade na more internet and so. Just imagine say what you so we want me to camera. We setting up obepe camera person obetwa no na boss me why den wetua ne ka. Na wasen akopo obi ot ne sound guy ot ne control room ono so chinchim indirectly you are creating jobs. And the nipa na wa mane sa kwanya no ono no wa be adwuma because na adwuma yefo and ehye na se no. That is the deliberate policy e deba.
I see. Na wo ka yen clear hono wo ka fa gadget asem to say blogging am be provide equipment e di ama wo no. Sa sika na am dey provide no. Omo be ye adwuma na ama mo time frame no mo dey atua na.
There be no on say me ka say you be training nipa 10,000 emu 2,000 a grant 8,000 na aka no ye venture capital Ezen Bank Maslock Ghana Enterprise Agency enso kwa apam ye wonkofo bi mu a omadwuma no bebi omadru no sika no omuhia so omode behye so this project na e 2 stages so ye wo the ideal stage no ahyase omo aye be incubate omo say nipa no e bia onim how to even register a business when I obetete no actually business registration and register na setting up and ye wonkofo a omoso wo mu deda na de wo mu deda e bia na adwuma ekofo because of servicing akra wontumi ye den embo mfanship eno no NEIP is going to serve as a special purpose vehicle. It is under ye adwuma project na Exim Bank and our pay for 2 day free ho e dey ahye wadwuma mu apagya akosra ye na e be front the amount
with a lower interest
because Exim Bank say
free
debi e ho na wontumi kwaje 42 million no yeah one no ni okay and the wo tam 42 million Ghana cedi
otua ya no
ontua ne din wo ontua mahu ayi say sika bi sa no yebe akọ front the Ghana mebuno say woti hey ebi e ma 1 million Ghana through Exim Bank na interest obetua no afekora ndu be 10% untimi mfanye bibi ntia de na politicians selfishness kwabrane nko atimi kone atam 100 million e de amano at least think of where you are coming from and that is the reason why President Mahama is being intentional ebi ti say Maslock timi me ma besin e be wie ne ente ho ase. So why don't you baby and I make am what I ha mo catch am with me na me gas Maslock who do hono no ga say hono make we nti bi ti say Maslock me nua ba elom me ne no na na oba program no bi Wednesday ye ne ni koshia omo so ye ne omo kwa apam say sa mebunu na ye between ni omo no ye pe mebunu a omo ye serious omo pe bibia ye yes obi ti baby na party mpanimfo akwale stidi ne de abase ma we be say na ma ni twam ho ache
and I say even okendini na kasa so be fasika
yes and also ka ho say de etoje wa me me kofa bia say etoje me obi ya ni ni
adesuade no won
never me de unya me mpo so what I'm saying is all those state institutions
okay you say never na say television so okay
all those state institutions in BTC venture capital they have enough resources cyber kwan ben e faso obiti mi krom onte venture capital dinda suma hin kro obiti o krom wo na en boma onte Ghana Exim Bank credinda nti say nipa no be den wa access facility with Exim Bank NEIP first year so say ye ambassadors for all these people mebunu na omo pe bibia yo no ya sikasem aya consider de amomo no ejuma
momo ye facilitator
ye be ye ni fefefefe nti under the ejuma web project no eba ne recycling of waste management ye the interest beko ho na artisans ho so
about waste management who say ne aba be ye or how kese pa
eno emu de hen na okay
no wo ka say when people na some training nkofo so ama omo de omani alcohol
ye be man nkofo de omani alcohol because I believe strongly say there were some sectors in the economy na ya atimemufo na enya interest no say ya na ebetimi make here that is when they betimi making ye because I think the mindset is also key and na one me earlier statement I told you say enye se bi adwuma na nipa no koye no ontiasio but idwane na unim se de sidi ni ye nti obi person ye food and beverages onim se enuane na opeso oye de ba bonte na o se onya FDA approval or start ya o se woton enuane ana meboa wanya rubber bi wa wrap bi o de bi agutu amu na nkrom se woton emebuno no dodo no kra no enim FDA no mpo obi nteda because FDA na original capitals onima de krompo enti ukomi krom ebi uka FDA on teda wateda kro onim se de te onim se ansa na obetimi aton bibia ma obi adi no e wo se onya approve ma e kire se ade na awoton no eye ho te sa na ema ni na ye be facilitation of it enti se ebe train wa now see business we na akoya ye be make sure say business registration ye na e be front am register okay you be making sure say FDA approval na ohia no ye na e be front so all these state institutions are ye ni omo work asubom no we are signing MOUs with them
okay
because at the end of the day no we are all championing the common interest of the president so you nim say we na ye de to her na e be ye that is what we supposed to do and I know be some say what is the difference between a junior and a national apprenticeship one say ye lunch here no e watamale
okay
difference in shadanso I say national apprenticeship no to say the now can carpenter for asem no ye do be kwa akoto carpenter mo a ye betu tinsa ye krom sa na ye ka no ana mewa e bia obi se opese osua etiyo etibo ye na ye de obetumbo so me so a ye be mo bibi kakra de ato ho opon ho a na ya settle up so the difference between apprenticeship and ejumeri ano apprenticeship na kwa say a bit long term but with this ejumeri ano ye training mu acha 6 weeks
okay
and I Ghana have networks and they be di ejuma there were a lot of hubs across the country me buy no per the records am beto ye no World Bank ebe support over 40 hubs through NEIP yeah ye man be mu I think $250,000 e be mu $100,000 or more de a trade from hubs no medicine for and these are areas man for expertise odi omokwa ombetimi a kire omo de opese omunya because at the end of the day no the year nyina me de hia me pa MNE monitoring and evaluation reports and no and the better say juma na wo ye no eso abapa ana enso abapa
and wo ka eso abapa na say eso abapa yen hwe aban dada ne de no say e de na wo ko ho no wo kwakwa to bi the way omusi ebubu mo no presidential pitch
yes
the same thing sana monso maye na STEM innovation youth in innovative agriculture you start is it the same thing
you see governance is a continuous process me the presidential pitch na no me ba me hu am so me excited of it so I told my management team say you be to us
okay
so your concept na ya draw no o share your concept na we say presidential innovation challenge ba we dey na presidential pitch we say a creative opportunity obi onim bibi ye e de be kire say de minim ni e ba ne sa na ma nipa nya ahom ka say bi obaba be ye den abeso wasene I think last 2 weeks in Drumpo you call meeting bi of British Council so after the conversation no na me ne obi di nkomo won chan brofo ni bi no busa question ya obusa ya no okay say NEIP near presidential pitch nam say the previous administration no more here no say are we going to continue nam say yes no say a very good opportunity because obi will be wonimu a until so be man the platform to exhibit no e be be kanimu nti we are going a promise nti we me speech am kan e wo Kumasi na a part of it and a STEM you know how STEM education is going untimi nkase uye free munne so that program too we are going to continue it but you starting it there ma metoso sana meka no me ba na
maybe any one of my ekra because omuka total number of trained 2042
yes me ba records omode ma me sana net
okay
but here ba no I think your government need interest wo ho and you know finance minister me ba I think so na me obibi kakra ministry na o betimi dia ba ama makoto anso but interest ni for now e bia na omo susu sanyema bi mu anye den anko yi se de na omo pe no and I want say some of the programs all run here etoda na why careful I want say you know an MPP for in the heat of election omo kofa program bi ba omo se kaya yes then okay
and also under NEIP
na no so under NEIP
5,000
oh I see a training kaya for ni akwashe omokwa afọ
ka Madina
akwashe omokwa afọ atade so mo
akwashe omokwa afọ atade
graduate
after training no
the issue is me problem am with that policy ni say after say training is ankofo ni we no uja omo he na omokoy is there any data obetimi dey track say simesi ye kire ne say dey she eni anchimi into what was a correct or to wash and so those things yes but once a politician most of the times a creative mess my who bra election a year so time so okay period and no yes and man
so it was in May running through
me say a call election last one na kai is am na buy no now do na we wan say for pine na ba dwum
nti omu ni
na wo training ni wie no dey na the man
eno na me pese ye ba e ho no pa because see a figures
yes
abeto eja that time even sa presidential pitch here me kan yi wo hye nkofo a ye training wo mo jobs a create here no to who say sa na we no ebe kwa because come here say at the end of the day no per year starting of figures I mean statistics are da ho no monkrofo a yetimi ehu because chicken man pizza man agi din sese enti yehu shoe horse and also our dada our mo enso ebo a wo mo no yehu averse no ene sa figures na wo ho no ene nkrofo na kasa yesi ya train wo mo no wo mo wo hen we opinion a wo ho no me dem say e na wo kwa wo benya bibi da ho no ma yensa ise na ye
wo say ade bia wo ye no. I think the first thing I was about him say you ought to be intentional. If you are intentional, obenya results now hwehwe no. Ebi to say kai dey now me discussing. Maybe a document say you train kai for pictures near the those details are there. But the question is you train kai for no wie no. Eden any e dem almost set you up. And that is what is going to be the difference between the A and the.
Okay.
Yeah, you could train you. You come out call life skills training. Near my entrepreneurship training. The day come out bear now option you know an abosomeno. And this in free honor. Near who say ni pessimency, o man and tones who are boka. But our so uncle to board there, obit me and faso. Because coaches never about on be who dear room. To say they take classroom, yes, you idea. It means oh, we do a good or mass power. Say any background so the science to science on your day say ACC. That is why we are being intentional and say the mentorship ni coaching necessary training na edaya koma so no into share your itinerary for operation na ye we say registration in close here training in a call to us because until say obetimi training obi ehu de obetimi aye no me nua ba emfa
say
and this is training na yesi nipa 2000 no ye nim say mu 500 almost all area of interest poetry nipa 100 almost area of interest ABS videography ni blogging na meka ya no we mo de interest we at the end of the day no we benya data we betimi dey track you.
Okay.
And aside that me buy no so me IT team na ya de your software na ya develop wo ye ho no nipa bia be more opportunities bi anytime bi obekọ site we be hu obi adin ho.
Okay.
Ejuma omo ye baby omo dru. It's a promise.
Okay. My share say will be ejuma bia especially to say they can area now obeton wade no say utimi feasibility study ehu and also adekodie na wo beton no say they can ubehu say ebekọ sa enyema ni nyina no mo mafato mo sa mo be ya na say nipa na mo ba no mo be identify bia o person wo di say ejuma no na mo ye sa analysis nyina ansa na magma ne go ahead say wonya no
onim me buy be boss me send metimi asimi bo aka cho say business proposals amanya ne me we be do be 400. Yes. Obi aba o mani sika o adwene woni tim ana me boa nti obi ade ba o de beba beto o ba ba gi sika de akwakoye. But the question is wona o di sika bank na o di sika ma obi besiana ana o di sika no kra ma nipa no den na o de measure se nipa no akwakoye ejuma no ana me boa nti eno nti na me ka say the ye nyina echi no the here ye pa the training aspects.
Okay.
Because you started that cry now better so now we fidie ba kono so e won so free baby na call and then na ba ha nti o scale cost ro nti omo da incubation stage na ya na ye be set omo ye kind of startups no ya na ye de omo ba no say nipa no we hia se bia or even business registration license but you will be mu omo a omo no wo mu dada te say de na make a show no o company on o cosmetic company na unya miebi possible very possible and zango for no so no
mo be ma me biara
ba proposal good zango for no so yankofo a ye be ma special attention ohun say ye call ye no onim cafe akosombo what's the name akosombo catering services cafe aja or a very popular pa your documentary no kra na oka ho na bondana the opam atadema president and a horseman shoes. Look at all these young people. So when a horseman shoes Asia no kind of story natural. Also no real university no nim the obetimi aye okola pass. I'm so continue to make a be adwuma no hu de ekoso no so no I can also do something. And now me no ka say uko hu ejapade a horseman through that while lift here. Now no meti president in China your board need say hey where is he? That's my good friend. President the cancer no so Eric still me that's when the shoes ni bi me two of you horseman you see look at baby or started the few na president e catch me say horseman shoes ni bi ho and they said yeah cafe and a cafe mo timi ya ma akosombo catering services are popular e wo baby a okotem na 3 omo na wo diplomas e ba Ghana nyina ope baby papa ko didi a ho na ye de wo kono can't you also make it all is about mindset and I keep saying say your generation ye nya kwadwefo just opportunity na ya na very difficult to get
okay
so this very administration me nuanom CEOs na ye ne mo ye pe na mo hwe me a ye no reason be to fail our generation because heat na enum na free ba they are like us ebi mo ye ne omo na to nsa de ye ne omo na kwa asoro ye ne omo na ko school omo opportunity ye de ama omo ne ye ya ebi omo betimi aye ne sa enti ye yaba no ye ne enim hawa na ye wom na mampani ye free say ye mess of ma no so it's a promise that we are giving
okay
say ye be deliver ama wo ho ato
okay ye share now NEIP
yeah
NYEA
okay
ensunsun ye dem wana
yes ensunsun ye dem one say NEIP is mainly used for government flagship programs into ye legislative backing
okay
but why emra ebo mochidom
okay
ye chere say sika get fund e wo say sika se ne baha sika communication service tax e wo say sika se ne baha offer why act na your specific models are stipulated or running as models into beko your youth in sanitation there na nam family there ha
and na mechanical sanitation so na unim say no ase na
say ho na ope me so nyame na me run
no say me na me be ka say issue me kai passes
chairman
even apart from Manase there's a parliamentary select committee on sanitation and omo nyina now omo ni abre omo ho a omo ka say legislative instruments here there's almost to strengthen ne back said e be omo betimi amamu ayedin e ba sanitation e ho nsem ti wo ka samo be training nkrofo understand this is e ba be easy omo ejuma e ho mom na America but who Diana na wo susu ni na nim se me kwa kokko
o David me kwa kutire o oni bibi mete dia na ho kana se because just last week na Manase eco raise here na
exactly
obi ani ne view me Malik ebe kasai yes Malik say ono there and for now crowd only any powers to do anything because there is a board that omo decision making body for you a lot of things
na no that board wo honso na ni abre no ho sa
the board nyama why you board my
no we ka say oni to me na the
no me kind Manase epistle no troy is as if say Kokobo na no de ma menu Malik one can see be Malik sign bibia of which meaning say Malik unsan and the Malik that I know on finance and ko sha de ase Ghana for enya some faso enti menu na kasa also no de ade a osusu say enye the interest of Ghana for no onye into there yemfa yitu nko trade e drew ha e be hu ba me objective view about that why model no there were 16 regions across the country, right? Inti region bia ye nyo bi betimi manage waste. We believe in decentralization. That is what the local governance is. Inti say you believe this is a decentralization e be ma ejuma na more effective. I don't think there is anything wrong with it. The ama time bia hula balloon no wo ho ne say as a central point nipa ba ko bi na run and the perception is ejuma na yehu se koyi e wo form yehu that is the whole issue. So decentralization here ejuma e ma monitoring and evaluation here effective. That's my independent idea.
Okay, Martin, tini e show why ni I mean NEIP.
Why NEIP? Why running the models, community police, youth in nursing then a lot of things. Yes, I am run a government flagship and a lot of activities are now AD, you know. Development partners. It is a World Bank. Once I'm by Nameka say through World Bank, you know, Omudisi Kabi by NEIP, Yachichama private hubs. Yeah, no, almost would develop it, almost set up new ones. Me know because say Obama officer any UNDP4 project yeah embarking on. Aside that, your other development partners are ye ne omo sinsan MOU a ye hwe kwan ye ne omo be fa so edi ejuma so ye ne omo djuma die no enye pe.
Okay.
And we are now working on your startup and innovation bill. Ye de no a true executive instrument and a create EI inti emra eni ho se bi okofa se NEIP acts ye ne samra no. But by a previous administration there was a committee in place na me nua Kofi Ofusun kansa na dano ene Ghana Have Networks Chamber of Young Entrepreneurs no mo keka ho MEST 4 ka ho ye ba yakọ workshop. I think it was 1 week workshop yakọ deliberating on the bill ye administration and yema ahodo bi ehu ni say e wo say ye system ye push ye could do stage bia and also World Bank and finance omo ma iska kakra ya e dey enti say ye wie na ye bia dey ahyemra num say oh e bia gaming commission musika mu nyina 40% eco NEIP for entrepreneurship program eno e wo ho say ye koje that is it
go come be bisa na na munye ne sa na enkoye say why ye
I think Trimupona President Mahama Modeti in 2013-2014 was then to identify young people and support.
Okay.
And enyina na abedu baby edri. Into share functions that hold on a play na see and it will be the startup. So the foot sikabi ba say more startup and innovation. The best place NEIP. And our share African continent na and baby a travel be innovation e page anymore. So why don't we work on it to legitimize it? Maybe all the development partners I have visited. I think the last one I call your program was JICA for their interest in say yenye ntem na omon pass ye bill na enye den emeyemra na said the beya obi disney sika be show mu a obenya gidi se mra kwan so no wo fa ha na fa ha e betimi ai den astraight no so far so good.
Okay.
So ejumere na de obi aka ho bi nti ye se be training near a business registration whether registered or unregistered ye be yes anya mani nyina ye wi nso e be access business no ni scalability that one a keen interest ne be provided grants at the amount omo a yentimi provided grant no so access to funding when I'm talking venture capital G
na just say o share grants na de no any enkofo a mo be mo enya access to funding na grants and sika no enshada enso to say the others na ebe fund wo mo na.
So you see obi obetimi aba me makache so obepe 5 million Ghana cedis me ntimi mfama.
Okay.
But they be our buyer no ye share proposal no ye nim say once the president e kasa no ka say omo here heavy equipment for production here there NEIP is going to facilitate it.
Okay.
Nti no minua slide the our Exim Bank as in betimi am facility a wo business enterprise no mo ho be hen ha wo say and say the wakwaje obosia bank because it came to a point in time interest rate then am 30-something%.
Yeah. 35.
Nti say adwuma no bebu na wa hye adwuma se adi ban fie num okoje obey den wotimi atwe ontimi ntua and president amaya sa kwanya ne say we should liaise with all those financial institutions na eya aban adwuma ekuo no because we are serving like a special purpose vehicle for the youth na yentimi ema so we mu mpagya na de efe wo mu ne say president say afibie aso a ye beye adwumawura job fair enti enkofo na yabo omo no ombe baba exhibit sika ye de amomo na agitre de abo omo no de omo de aye ehu adwuma.
Oh,
what I say?
Ti be akukọ nketenkete a.
Yes.
Omo de bi be ba.
Akukọ nketenkete a ebi ontimi nsesa nkukọ no ma job fair na. Oditi.
Anase bi ada obi a video a documentary to project.
Na so say adwuma ye ne mo na ebe ye. Ye ne mo na ebe ye. Enti ade bi a ya ye no ye mfansie ga na mebu no because I believe strongly say we can make a change.
Okay.
Yes.
Yen share me pese ahwefo ehu no omote ase.
Okay.
De wokoto ye. Me wo document e wo ha say ya me wo
de me koto ye den na
wo ha no be wo figures wo ha ye kasa wo de kai you asem e buy past administration omo kai so omo training nipa 5,000 wo call ye no nkrata so no sa na tie sa presidential pitch ya me kai ye bi wo 140-something thousand and over enkofo a ye training wo mo document wo ho no ma nei no se said yetimi abo horseman shoes ni abo chicken man pizza man no ebinum so wo hono ma uhu wo mo ana I mean yemfa credit ma to whom credit is due se bibisa wo hono ma
yeah the previous administration no ejuma se bia kaya for a training ma so obekona kaya for ni da
edine da but mu nim baby potin omo wa hwehwa mo
me hu omo
bibisa eni ho
ntino ya training na wasen ya tiasi kroma me hu
okay
so what the mechanism eno ntina meka se de ye nyina de hia pa MNE
okay
monitoring and evaluation on say abofo na omo invest wo Ghana development partners no ade hia omo pa no because sika na ode ba no the end reports no and be justify say was so sign ba bi mu ana say dem so me o ka kire me say me nko support kaya yi a menye if you din no kra na enye me de
ade
mon che ho kakra
ntinka di be na nka usu
now can headquarters kra na ye den utimi di ko local mu ma na ya reho do utini kaya yi
na kokon keten de enye local
titi ka me training
me say
me ba
so ba Ghana ha say ya
so mama nchewa ade
usually the enima
ye wo school mu no kane no so ye bone na ye twa waso a ye se ko na kodo me boa ko school farms na ye ko twa do ama na wodo ye desire ya ma agree kan ya attractive ama mebunu da because you say punishment me boy once then yes and cycle mebunu say they should go back to farming because one are more lucrative nti ade bi how you couch it
ntina say na ti ejumawura
na ejumawura business owner hala
nti
say yes mebunu no okay kwama me yes now another project ya ne agric and also any minister discussing your presidential school garden initiative all because kanena na eco school no ebia uko suseka apart from baby ankwada no dormitories
uko brekum secondary
okay best okay yamfa best example samitina brekum se bia uko besa wo hwe baby a school ni si na uko nsa benkum uko ebia sofo kire mo type asase da ho kakra wodi ye bibie eme bi atwa mu kono na school no beko ne yadua bro ne yadua nkontomre nti eno se aduana kra ne be short a itimi school garden na yakofa bia be na sanya mani nyina go because said the mechanic ya magric na koye said the punishment no so we are being intentional and the free education ayeden aba free education na ayede aba no kwan ben so na e fa so feedi ye mofra no e wo ha ye se aduane a short na omo ye dede e wa se ye di koko nko 1 week intimi ni rice water won sanya ma no but school na wo vast land de da ho no on betimi akọ into farming ye call a great ministry almost across all my projects with the northern part and there are some of the regions or money NEIP be partner
okay
ye be call second cycle institutions
ye ne Ghana no
ni na ka ho nti sa mabunu na e be more opportunity na o school farming ye call so na ye monitor na ni na sa obenya bibia hye ho kakra so I think that all is about being intentional about the government policy and I believe strongly say President John Dramani Mahama na yenim no the second coming na be
na so waba the second coming na mu
no sana meka no
yes sorry so and it's about a nice will be a sha mabunu a sha process na ye den 16 regions region bia be one India na so number ba under one umbrella
on se meka se afi na ye working on startup and innovation bill no but there for women say ye regional offices me ba ne na bi ni ho
we create bia na
me ba no na bi no ba me no kasa sisi ye wo Oko region bit is Ashanti region, Bono region, Ahafo, Northeast. Regional ministers na nkasa reach out to me say ombema me office or RCC. Yeah, you may use you. But aside that, all YE offices across the districts, omo baby open registration ya de betu that forms ni bedru obenya access to everything.
Okay. Nti ho de wo beba.
Oh yes, and also ho de wo beba. And I be nso no your portal and dey na mampani launch ya na e be too. I think 2 days today near call launch right. Me no ka say me fifi aba the last year me IT for na check in any pay 17,000 and I apply. So just 2 days. You be in for 2 weeks. And neip.gov.gh. Oko osisi a neip.gov.gh. Oko osisi a obenya access. Nsem bi so mbebusa obi a no na we provide. At the end of the day no e betena se ne avert document na omo ayekotri ni omo yakotri ni ria.
So let say nye omo be apply ni nyina
application na eno anko akra na
You said most say yearly 10,000.
Yes. And run kwankra na do yi. Intuitive mu say me na nipa ho kire no. Good board who saw me adverts some few days ago. Maybe some boss no nipa perform wage mum. I think they won't be even up to 200. We need to apply 21,000.
Yes, I do run into me solve a problem ni
and until no governance no e need this so oba na wa be ye bi. And this it meet 40,000 how free her. The next government e beba no ana ye to aso bi ma. Sa nipa 40,000 na how no ya resolve it. What I say? Nti opportunity biya ye de bema obabi no do something e benya impact e woni pa brabo.
Nti now ne yentia say NEIP enye say eno ankasa e create adwuma na employing crofo but rather no mu training crofo mo ankasa ye mo adwuma wura
asan a create adwuma wura ye ne ye be build adwuma wura
say na mo kan say nipa no through individual
onim say obi ye na adwuma wa apply bi and now the proposal about me office or issues obi adwuma or your bookkeeping kra onim into your sorry yes or no ye to unibia ye to ne niam be 10 series hu say nkate a ya no etwam ana wa frankate wura ohun se coating we etwam ana wa free coating wura nti on tena kwa no enyo no e wa disika ni na because okofia on twro na niam na okofa ba na on twro se niam we me fa ni sei e wo se me ton ni sei e wo se sei na me de to so bo so me no so na me sen akwa akofa niam e wo se sika sei na me de ko san chekire ni nyina we are going to do it because a lot of businesses are obi page business bu na e ko na aba form a lot na a training.
When my dear may excited about this interview.
Yeah.
I'm glad they say me interview.
Yeah.
Na me de many be dear me adia me pese me hu ne say at the end of the year no. Ye benya nkrophobia ye betimi de yensa si wo mo so. Aka se maboa wo mo anasa ma facilitating ne ma bia mo business e bu me am so out of that and omotimi afa. Eno nko ade ye de camera ne be di echi na ye de mo fa so na nkwanko ye say ye will list of people are training womo but ye hwehwe womo ye hu womo ye mpese ye be hu saade no na afenso me pese mo devoid from partisan ade wo hu na nkonko ye say 10,000 no NDC for nko ana ya fa womo minim say aban ade a mo ka dodo ya ye say mo ba ma Ghana fo nyina nti Ghana ni mbabu no bia Ghana ni enye sa
yes
nti me pan so ya ni
Porter ya ye bi ya nipa 17,000 apply minimum bia ana meboa enra na me one station in Kumasi nti ma me test abai one test journalist in message no so you interested pa no the MPP adware no ye hu na ye ma no na me say oh you see the mindset of the ordinary Ghanaian because ya ye say or party na wa ben mo everything belongs to you. Some of us we don't believe in that principle.
I hope so be so go fa back door fa eyimre on kan cho say oh mini penny
oh you be for the rightful channel
yeah tepa me eje wa mo akominim say wo ase
asemo a me kan kire Ghana for ne say President Mahama say oda Ghana for nyina ase animonyam hye na mo de hye no no ogusu a wo ye adwuma the first 120 days ensema hodo a kan ye no almost ye wie ni nyina Enra say lanche Mahama case. Or donate even the first 6 months salary crown or the back home. And there ye launch national apprenticeship. Nano ye launch Jumera. Nano nobody kupoku or launch feed Ghana or teaching man. And I believe strongly say these are the interventions are a bit in Yamia because then there a PS. They are working a cry a year or honor. Any cause to complain. And to my colleagues, yeah, no more pen on my appointment. The way nim na doors change the way chi. Into the omodia my and then say any year, you be this one for so that. That's what I can say. Dear
my and then any year, you be this one for so that. Honorable Eric J. Or no, any
honorable, yeah, men tell me. Only they are from Eric J. And I'm in your Bema.
Bunun Champim. Chief Executive Officer, National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program, and Ane Yanino Atuchim Komo 101. It's it. Say President Mahama. Mema ne suspension.
Is it Ghana ban?
Also bring back CJ. In fact, when you can't
Prince men come back once. Is it Ghana ban? Omati MPP youth wing woman.
How?
Omo ne ma anya fe bi mu.
Oh yes sure.
Oh yes.
Enya fe say.
Omo kura na pese kire constitution say the nsimfa anya adwuma mfa.
Na so mo say ye mranim
na ye mranim na wo ye tenene
kan wo gina Ghana
Ghana ba utie
metio
ti se player ne coach ba ko gina park no so bobo e na ba ko tene de ogina park no so bo nti coach ne player adwuma nya den enye pe
say why na ye player na why ye coach
ti se Ghana ba for adani coach adani players
omo e bobo no omo
omo na e bo na omo e coach because omo na e be kire se na e wo semra no kwa da be na omo no Ghana Bar Association pass judgment to Kruma. Omo your court of competent jurisdiction. And a powers are constitution, the president, and the Ghana Bar nature how it should work. Hey, mo go mani mo azio.
Mo go mani mo azio.
Omo. Yes. Ah, na say anya wanwa. Jogati, and I need to know Jogati, the players or no, there should be a tonda.
Eric, one dear Mr. Memfa.
Oh, Auntie Fua. No. But the me person mention say President Mahama ye nejuma. Obi na di petition aba beti amame no of amra kwan so na meboa. Emra ne kire se obi di petition ba sei ni na wo se ye no. De owura na ye ne chimato bi anim. But mo pese mo kire se mo na mo tenchen no adom na mo wona ebro mo so. So indirectly no mo betena se micromanage governance na President Mahama ye na say what. Maza man hwe ya mo ba no mo ni mo nya mo kofom if they don't know. Ghana Bar can you bo Ghana Bar na reputable organization will be accredited omo but I don't know fine the men of conscience are there but politically no a deep them it is better they stay away from this issue for the processes to go on because at the end of the day no Ghana interest and President Mahama solve yeti krumu ha MPP mfia nwotwe a omo mess up na ba no we na adani bia ba where were they Maza. Ye ni abire bebu o man yo. Enti mo na manya mo ba ne ade a won tena ba mu hosa. Enkwe.
Yo obusiafo enti beda mo asepa se mo nya adagye na mo mbre na mo hwe eye 101 ni sabe de ba be di Ghana.
Me chair attorney general me boss.
Ye ba be di Ghana nkomo ye da ye
Oso chia.
Ye besa ba sesia.